Hello guys, Matt here and welcome back to one of my haul videos. Now before I go ahead and get started on this video, I just want to say a big thank you for showing me all of the fantastic support. I am so truly blessed with all of the support, guys. You're all absolutely incredible people. Thank you so much. Now, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my Al-Rehab collection. Now, the House of Al-Rehab are the leading manufacturers in Saudi Arabia for perfume making. They are truly amazing in terms of their fragrances. They're so inexpensive, yet so quality. You know, so high quality in a lot of their creations. So basically, I'm going to be showing you guys some of, well, in fact, all of my oils along with one of the sprays, which are right here. So let's get started. So I'm basically going to start on the first one, which is the spray form. Then I'll get through all the oils, okay? So the first one that we're going to talk about is Silver. Now, Silver is actually Al-Rehab's version of a Creed fragrance, and the fragrance is Silver Mountain Water. Now, those of you who are familiar with Creed's Silver Mountain Water will know that it's an amazing fragrance. And it is, no doubt, it is an absolutely fantastic scent. Very clean, very crisp, and very refreshing also. This one is so close to it. In fact, let me just... yeah. Oh, wow. It's so close. I only paid like £6 for this. In fact, I got 2 of these for £6 in a little pack, which was amazing, and I got it off eBay. However, the longevity may not be the best on this one. It is about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, which isn't bad, though I do think it would work well in the summer months, so summer might be better for this one. It's just a really nice citrusy scent. It is crisp. I believe it's got some lavender in there and a little bit of oak moss. So it is a nice, crisp, clean scent. Definitely doesn't have the quality of Silver Mountain Water, but it's still an amazing fragrance. So those of you who want a nice clone of Silver Mountain Water and you don't want to pay all that money for, of course, a Creed fragrance, go for this one. It's absolutely incredible. Now let's get on to the oils. Now I'm just going to go at random, okay? Then we'll go through them all. So the first one, we'll go for this yellow one right here. And this one is SONDOS. Now basically SONDOS, this one is a sandalwood and rose combination with a tiny bit of oud in there. I would say that the strongest notes in this fragrance were the oud and the sandalwood. I don't really get a lot of rose, but what's really unusual is the fact that this fragrance to me smells a little bit like butter. It gives off this buttery, sweet, salty sort of smell to it, even though to me it is absolutely gorgeous, especially on that sandalwood. It's so nice, so rich, and very luxurious as well. It smells more expensive than what it is, and I only paid like $1.99 for this. So that's my first one, SONDOS. If you want something that's nice, like a nice sandalwood and rose oud combination, this is a good one to go for. So that is SONDOS. Next one we're going to go to is something from the middle. Here we go. This one is SULTAN. Now this is basically one of the most famous from Al-Rehab. A masterpiece, in my opinion. This one is just so stunning. I believe this is a clone of Terre de Hermes by Hermes. I think I pronounced it right. I don't really wear that fragrance, so I can't really pronounce it correct, so I do apologize. But this one's really nice. It has a bit of a mint sort of smell to it, even though that mint is created through the cedarwood. It's got cedarwood in it, it's even got some citruses in there, but to me this is just a very nice, classy fragrance. It's super nice. Absolutely love it. So if you want something really unique, this is a great one to go for, and I think it's going to do wonders for me in the summer. So that is SULTAN by Al-Rehab. Next one we're going to go for is this one right here, and this is Khaliji. After seeing countless reviews for it, a lot of people said that this was a very nice, sweet, citrusy fragrance. So here's me thinking, oh, well, it's going to smell playful, it's going to smell like candy, it's going to smell so summery and fresh. Yet no, it isn't. This one is still an amazing fragrance, yet it's nothing what I expected. This one has citruses in it. I would say that it has a lot of lemon, a lot of lemongrass also. Yet it has this sort of sweaty body odor type of smell to it as well. And I know that sounds really wrong and kind of disgusting in a way, but that's literally the only statement I can give this fragrance. It's like a citrusy, sweaty smell. Even though a lot of those like sweaty smells may sound really like not nice and just unpleasant. It definitely gives this fragrance a body, but it is different and it is really unique, and I would highly recommend it, especially if you're into your classic scents. I think because a lot of the classic scents had that sort of dated, sort of body odor, macho sort of smell, and this one definitely has that. And to me, this one actually smells a lot like, basically, it smells a lot to me like what the fuck is that? Amouage's Fate Man, which is this one right here, by the way. It smells a lot like that, just obviously not as high quality, but definitely has good lasting power. It lasts for about 10 hours on my skin. I wore this one the other day, actually, and I was really enjoying it. So that is Kaliji. So that's 3. Let's get on to the rest. Now, the next one we're going to go for is this one over here. This one is called Fruit, and I reviewed this one a couple of months ago, and I absolutely adore this Al-Rehab. This one to me smells like dried fruits. It smells like a dried fruit market, like maybe in the middle of Morocco or somewhere like that. It has a lot of incense. It's even got some rose in there, but it's more strong on these dried fruit sort of smells. So it has a sort of like a pineapple and apricot sort of smell to it. It's so, so nice. It just smells like a bundle of dried fruits. So, so beautiful. It's definitely strong on this peach and apricot, but really, really pleasant scent. I think it is intended for women. However, I love this stuff. It's not exactly easy to wear. It's not exactly versatile, but it's a nice smell. It's very different from a lot of other fragrances out there, and that's exactly why I love Al-Rehab. A lot of the fragrances here are different, and this one is just certainly one of them. It's a staple in my collection, no doubt about it, because it's just so unique and different. And I mean, the color of the box just says a lot. It's so colorful and inviting. It's just beautiful. It's a lovely, lovely fragrance. So that is Fruit by Al-Rehab. Next one. So this one here is called LANDOS, and this is pretty much Al-Rehab's version of Lapidus Pour Homme. In case you guys don't know what Lapidus Pour Homme looks like, it looks like this. So this is what the bottle looks like for Lapidus Pour Homme. And Lapidus Pour Homme was a powerhouse fragrance that was launched in 1987, and it's actually one of my favorite fragrances. And this one is their version of it. And let me tell you something, right? This is probably the strongest Al-Rehab out of all of them. It's definitely the most manliest, and there is another fragrance in this whole collection which it actually smells like this one, by the way. But we'll be getting to that one in a second. And yeah, this one is just super strong. It's got some honey, oak moss, vetiver in there. It's even got some pineapple, lavender. It's just such a strong smell. It's pretty much an oiled version of Lapidus Pour Homme. It's absolutely incredible, but it does smell very, very similar to another Al-Rehab fragrance, which I'm going to talk about right after this. So this is Landos by Al-Rehab. And the one that it smells like is this one right here, and this is Lord. Now, Lord is actually quite well known. This one is known as for being the Al-Rehab's version of Kouros by Yves Saint Laurent. Yet it still has slight similarities to Lapidus Pour Homme. This one is probably 50-50 between Kouros and Lapidus, yet I think this one is just straight up Lapidus. But you know, if you like Kouros and you like Lapidus Pour Homme, this is a great one to go for. This one has a lot of clove in there. It's even got a bit of citruses and musk, and yeah, very, very strong fragrance. It's definitely not the strongest, though. I think since I bought Landos, it's just become something super strong, and I love it. But this one is just, it's still fantastic. It's still a nice fragrance, and yeah, that one is Lord. Next one, we'll go for this one right here, and this is Choco Musk. This is probably one of the only gourmands that Al-Rehab have created. It's pretty much the only one that doesn't smell Middle Eastern, because a lot of these fragrances do have a Middle Eastern smell. They do have a lot of oud and rose and a lot of, you know, incense and that in them. This one, however, doesn't. This one pretty much just smells like cinnamon, vanilla, chocolate, and a lot of other gourmand sort of sweet smells. It's absolutely gorgeous, this one, no doubt about it. It smells like chocolate marshmallows to me. It smells like s'mores. A lot of people have said that it just smells like chocolate. It's also a clone of Montal's Chocolate Greedy. So if you've smelled that fragrance, you might want to get your hands on this one. The fact that is that all these bottles, all these little like, oop, the picture's gone off. Where's it at? Come on. There we go. The nice camel in the background. So yeah, this one is just so nice. It lasts for a long time, and it just smells so sweet and yummy. It's a really tasty fragrance. It's really good, especially if you have a sweet tooth. This is a great one to go for, and it lasts forever. I get about 9+ hours out of this, which is fantastic considering it's a gourmand, and gourmands don't really last that long. But great scent. It may be a little bit sickly. It may be a little bit, you know, strong on the chocolate notes and the vanilla notes. But if you have a sweet tooth, it's a great one to go for. Next one is Avenue, which is this one right here. Now, Avenue is Al-Rehab's version of course, Aventus by Creed. And let me tell you, this is an amazing clone. This one to me, this oil right here, I heard about this through Matt, one of my good friends, Mr. Matt C. He said that this was the best Creed Aventus clone. And you know what? I have to agree. It is. This one has amazing lasting power. It doesn't exactly smell like Aventus. It does have, you know, Aventus qualities about it. Like when you smell it, you do think to yourself, yeah, that's Creed Aventus, no doubt. But this one has lemon instead of pineapple. It even has more oud in the dry down, a lot of musk. So it definitely doesn't have the same quality or the same exact smell as Aventus, but it's a great bang for the buck. This one I think I paid about $5 because I got this one from the States along with Landos, actually. Really, really good price, but it's an amazing scent. It's really, really nice. In fact, if you own Creed Aventus, you might want to get some of this and try layering it, because that one might actually smell really good if you do that. But I really like this. It smells good. It doesn't last long, though. I probably get about 6 or maybe 7 hours, which is quite sad because it could last much longer, in my opinion. But yeah, so that's Avenue, of course, by Al-Rehab. Next one is this one right here. And this one is BAKHOUR. I think I pronounced that right. BAKHOUR. BAKHOUR. Yeah, BAKHOUR it's called. And this one pretty much smells very floral. It actually also has a orange sort of smell to it. In fact, let me just find out right now really quickly. Yeah, it does. It smells very sweet, candy-like. And it smells like it has a lot of orange in it. It smells maybe like orange or some of the fruit. But very, very nice. This is a very, very good one. Really, really like it. A lot of people haven't talked about this one. A lot of people probably don't even know this one exists. But it smells great. And this one also lasts for a long time. I get about 8 hours out of it. It's a very pleasant smell. I would say that I prefer the opening much better, though. I find the opening is very nice on that floral and orange combination. But it's a really, really nice scent. I would highly recommend you guys checking this one out, actually, because this is one of the ones that I think smells niche quality. Just saying. So that is BAKHOUR by Al-Rehab. Next one is AFRICANA. Now, AFRICANA is basically this big green vibrant bugger right here. Now, AFRICANA basically is inspired by the jungle. As you can see right there. I don't even know what that is meant to be on the box, but whatever. It's a cool name. Let's give it a quick smell. This one to me is probably one of the most unique Al-Rehabs I've ever smelled. Wow. This one to me smells like straight up bubblegum. I believe it has iris in it. It has iris and it even has a bit of lotus flower in it as well. And that's what creates this really strange bubblegum smell. It's very sweet, very strong. I would go easy on the roll-on because you don't want to over-apply because it will make you smell too strong, so you want to just be a little bit careful. But it does literally smell fantastic. This is definitely one of the ones that I like the most. I just think it smells absolutely fantastic. A very nice bubblegum type scent. That's the only way I can really describe it. But it is also... Oh, for God's sake, I keep on dropping it. But it is also very woody. It's great. Really, really like it. Woody, it's got a little bit of oud in there as well. But overall, smells like straight up bubblegum. So if you like the smell of bubblegum or you like sort of playful scents, give it a try. I mean, I will say also, even though it does smell like bubblegum, it does turn into this very strong, like, smoky smell after a while. And that sort of drains out the bubblegum type of smell that it gives off. So it's a good smell, but not throughout the whole thing, you know? Next one is Classic. This one is just absolutely beautiful. In fact, this is Al-Rehab's version of Coco by Chanel, I believe. I haven't really smelled cocoa, but I've heard a lot of people say that it does smell like cocoa. This one is beautiful. It is so, so nice. This one, to me, smells like a mixture of musk, rose, and strawberries. At least that's what it smells like to me. It's kind of like a strawberry, rosy oud type of smell. Even though the oud isn't strong, the strawberry smells very, very sweet. Oh, it is just so beautiful, guys. This one is so nice. I would highly recommend people check this one out also, because it's so nice. It's just so beautiful. So that is Classic by Al-Rehab. Next one is actually the first one that I ever bought and reviewed. This is HALFMOON, and I've discovered something quite amazing about this one. I remember when I first reviewed it, I found it very different. I found it very herbal. I found that it smelled like citrusy, and it has lemongrass in there. And to me, this one smells exactly like Bleu de Chanel. And I've just realized this. I'm such an idiot. But I haven't looked at reviews for it at all. I actually realized this the other day when I was out in the Metro Centre. Well, it wasn't the other day, it was like last month. But I was out in the Metro Centre, and I was on the Chanel counter, and I was spraying Bleu de Chanel. And I was like, you know, that smells like one of my Al-Rehabs. And it was the one I was wearing. Of course, HALFMOON. And it is. I don't know if Al-Rehab know that it smells like Bleu de Chanel, nor do I even know if people think this smells like Bleu de Chanel. But to my nose, this is about 90% similar to Bleu de Chanel. But really nice. Really nice smell. It's citrusy. It's a little bit refreshing. It's spicy. Quite a mysterious scent. During the review, I said that it kind of invokes the moon. It reminds me of the smell of night and like an incense shop. But now it just smells like, you know, Bleu de Chanel. It still smells very mysterious, though. Don't get me wrong. There we go. So we're going to talk about this one right here. This is ZAHRAT Hawaii. Now, I got this bottle off my friend Matt. Thank you so much, Matt, for sending me this bottle. This was the one that I always wanted to try because, as you know, I love my tropical fragrances. I love my summer scents. I was expecting this one to smell very tropical. I've seen people like talk about this fragrance, saying that it smells like Virgin Island water by Creed. Yet to me, it doesn't. This one to me smells very feminine to me. That's what it smells like to me. Very feminine, very sweet. Kind of smells like candy. Has a bit of an orangey candy type smell. Very floral. It's a little bit sickly as well. Not exactly my favourite Al-Rehab, but it's not bad. I suppose in a way I was expecting it just to smell a little bit more tropical because, you know, the look of the box, the sea and the beach, you know, that would pretty much make you believe that it smells tropical. Yet really, to my nose, it doesn't. It just smells like a straight-up woman's or a little girl's type of perfume, you know, like the kind of perfume a teenage girl would wear. It's something like that, but still not bad. It does have some nice notes in it. It has some pineapple, it has some grapefruit, strawberry. Yeah, it's really good. So that is ZAHRAT Hawaii by Al-Rehab. So we've come to 3 more, guys, and this one is Superman. That's enough. This one is fantastic, and this one is meant to invoke the superhero himself. Actually, this is Al-Rehab's version of Giacomo di Giacomo, which is a fragrance that came out in the 80s. And I haven't smelled that fragrance, but I really love this fragrance. Now, if you love the smell of clove, then you are going to worship this fragrance. Oh, it is so beautiful. It is so spicy, so dark, herbal, peppery, masculine, no doubt. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's strong just like the superhero himself. It's really nice. It's smoky as well. It is no doubt manly. I don't think a lot of people might like this because it is a strong scent, no doubt about it. It may come across as mature. It may give off a manly vibe, but I love this one. I really do like this. This is Superman by Al-Rehab. Now we've come to 2 more, guys. I'll talk about this one right here. This is Arusa. Now Arusa, I did not like this when I first got it, but now I love it. And I remember when I reviewed this fragrance, I said in that review, you know, I might end up liking this in the future. Now, I absolutely adore this fragrance. At first, it was weird. It had a weird smell to it. It kind of reminded me of the inside of a hospital. It kind of had this medicinal smell, like the smell of bandages, and just, it didn't smell like, it had this smell of like really strange, bizarre floral accords in it as well. But now, to me, it's just beautiful. It's straight up beautiful. More feminine, I would say, than manly. I mean, I can't really find an easy place to wear this fragrance. It's the same with most of these Al-Rehabs. But for what it is, the fact that it's unique and it's different, that is why I love it. And I would highly recommend checking it out, guys. Just know that when you do smell it, you might think, oh God, that is weird. But after a couple of months, you'll grow to like it, just like me. Basically, I'm telling the truth. Seriously, it's really good. Now, we've come to the last one, and this one is called SAAT SAFA. Now, this one is just incredible. Straight up incredible. It's basically a rose oud combo. That is literally all it smells like. To me, it smells very, very similar to this fragrance, which is another one that I showed you before, SONDOS. But this one, to me, is definitely more Middle Eastern. It's probably the most Middle Eastern type smell out of all of these Al-Rehabs. It smells like incense, it smells rich, it smells sweet. Really, really nice fragrance. In fact, let me just give it one more smell quickly, because, you know, I like to smell this one from time to time. Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really pleasant. It is strong, don't get me wrong. It's very, like I said, Middle Eastern. It does have a strong smell to it, but it's really, really good. I would highly recommend it. To be honest with you, I would highly recommend all of these Al-Rehabs. They're an amazing house. They produce some really amazing fragrances. They're just fantastic. So please, guys, please, please, please do check them out. Especially some of the ones that I have talked about. A lot of them in this video have been under the radar. There's like maybe 2 or 3 of them which are quite famous. And the ones that I have checked out which are under the radar are absolutely fantastic. So please do check them out. They're amazing, guys. They really are. So guys, if you do want to check out any more Al-Rehab related content on my channel, you can check out my Al-Rehab playlist, which I will leave in the just down below. And of course, I will leave every bit of information about the websites that I've found all the information off, and I'll even leave a link to the Al-Rehab website for you to check out. Okay? So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know these videos sort of go on a bit long, and I know that my voice does become like a siren, like a World War II siren after a while. You get sick of it. I do understand, because I get sick of my own voice as well. But I really do hope you have enjoyed this video. I really enjoy doing these haul videos. They're really good fun. And yeah, of course, guys, you're all incredible. You guys are the source of my channel. You are the fuel to drive me forward. And I just want you to know that I respect each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all the support. You're all absolutely incredible human beings. Keep smelling good, guys, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.